Alright, this might be the most jury-rigged thing I've ever done in my life, but hopefully if you're watching this, you're seeing two screens, one big one in the middle, the most important one. I should probably try and play the game. The most important one is the one where I'm moving and shit, and then the top is, or in the top right should be a Digifarm thing. And then on the right should be a Who's That Digimon? Which I have not picked out, so it is a complete mystery to me. Which I should figure out a way to... How am I going to get around that? Alright, I do have to pick a Digimon. Alright, why not? So, should be a Digimon. A very much me cheating, but that's fine. Should be a Digimon on the left. I'm sorry, on the right. Hopefully you get it. Maybe not. So, I don't remember why I stopped playing. Well, I partially remember. I remember whatever... I had finished the main story. And then, while we're talking, let me go grab a Tamer quest. I had finished the main story, and then... something happened on the YouTube channel. Either I lost monetization, or I got a copyright strike. And I wasn't able to play... I think it was the copyright strike. And I wasn't able to play... I wasn't able to make videos on YouTube for an extended amount for 6 months. I couldn't make videos longer than 15 minutes. That was a long 6 months. No, it's not quite right. What's not right? I become a fashionable and cool Digimon, but I can't quite get my fashion right. When I think of it, what's up? Somewhere in Digi Central, there's a tamer named Matsu something. Like the shirts he makes. Possible? Can you ask him? He would give me a cool shirt. Okay, no problem. So you need a certain number of tamer points, I think. I think, actually, to unlock the 7 Demon Lords quest, you need 15 megas in your thing. But until then, I figured I'd just do tamer quests. We'll get rid of some of the... We'll get rid of the lower ones first, obviously. But when they start asking for more difficult ones, that'll help me level up my Digimon. So I'll be prepared when it comes time to, do the 7 Demon Lords. Which I've never ruled out. I've always said I would come back to this game. It's just, it's going to take some time. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those ones. I really like Digimon World DS. The last time I played it was for this Let's Play, which would have been a couple of years ago. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with it. But I haven't really felt the need to go back to it since then. It's just one of those things. Are you Masahiko, the designer? Wow, what a fucking guess. Yes, I am. What can I do for you? Gatsumon and Digimon Mine likes the shirts you make. If you don't mind, can I have one of your shirts to give him? Oh, is that all? For my fans, I'll do anything. Here you go. Don't tell anyone about this. All my fans will expect to get one. Then all the cool shirts will be gone. Gotcha, thanks. Interesting. Alright, I obtained a cool shirt. Yeah, I like this game. It's kind of cute and fun, but... it's never been like, it's never felt right to go back. Like, I fucking went to Digimon World 4 after this. And then I went to Digimon World Data Squad. It's just, I kind of wanted to move on and try and get through all the Digimon games I could. Waiting long here. Wow, awesome, a cool shirt. It's so cool, thanks, I'm real grateful. Now I'm one step closer to becoming a fashionable Digimon. Cool. Let's talk to someone higher leveled. Creative. Alright, you're not helping me. You were a Tokamon, and I raised you all the way to a Magna Angemon. I'm proud of myself. I have no intention of using you, but that's cool. What's wrong, Splash? Oh, it's Splash, isn't he? I don't know if I ended up using him. I know in my other file, my actual DS, Splash is one of my final endgame Digimon. Well, I'm burning up since I'm a water Digimon. I'm not compatible with this environment. Nick, if you can, go to Hard Mountains and get me some chili ice. Okay, no problem. Well, much appreciated. I'm counting on you. So I think Hard Mountains is one of the later levels. So that should tickle my fancy. Make things a little more tough. Alright. Lava River, Tropical Islands, Sky Palace, Hard Mountains. Yeah, I don't know. I like the game. Just... it kind of suffers from the same thing Digimon World 3 does, where it's just like... especially when doing side quests, it's like, I don't have anything to fucking talk about. But it's Digimon Week, so I'll go back to it, gladly. Well, maybe not gladly. A little bit of setup on this one. And I'm sort of finding out why I stopped playing series. For this one, I know it was mostly because it was just hard to, like, it was a great video to do. Oh, excuse me, I'm exhausted. It was a great video to do when I had, when I was only doing one video a week, 1 or 2 videos a week, because there was only so much I could really, which one is Ifrit? Oh, that's the Darugamon. When I was only doing 1 video a week, then I had like a whole bunch of things I'm talking about. When I do 5 videos a week, it's like there's only so much shit that happens, so it's more tough for me. But I still like it. It's just, I don't know. I can see viewership start to fall off with it, especially. I hope this is a better setup, because this is the setup I used when I streamed Pokemon Heart Gold, the randomizer. And I feel like for DS games, the 2 screens are never both super important. Usually there's one screen that's like you really want to watch. And I think putting it on the side kind of makes it easier, so like people know where to look. Like when you've just got a DS screen on there, that's the whole reason I started the Who's That Digimon thing. But when there's like a bunch of shit on the screen, it can get kind of annoying to watch, or kind of like difficult to know where to look. And I think it's unsettling to look at like DS screen, so I try to make it a little bit more bearable. Alright, let me look at my Digimon. What am I aiming for here? Alright. So there may be some slowdown with the game, because I am recording 2 screens at once. I have Camtasia recording the top screen, and OBS recording the bottom, because OBS could not record both screens for some reason, even though I know I've done it before. OBS is just throwing a fucking fit. It's not throwing a fit, but it's getting annoying. Alright, you are at max level. What is your aptitude? Alright, cool. I don't look at stats. Alright, I guess, where would his stats be? Out there on the left, duh. So his aptitude 64. He's good for a while. You 61. What is your Digivolution route? I imagine it's 50 something. 50 plus. Alright, so that's all I need. I mean, Beelzemon I can't do until after the 7 Demon Lords quest. He is one of the 7 Demon Lords, unless you've forgotten. Never thought he fit in as a Demon Lord, but whatever. Your aptitude is 54, so you've got a ways to go. Let me see, I guess, yeah, the only other thing I could do with him is somehow go to Parasaimon or one of these 2 if I wanted to, but not a lot of options for like Goberymon. This is probably the best I could have done. Oh, I got 2 Metal Greymon. I don't know why. Oh, I assume one was for War Greymon, one was for Black War Greymon. I have not befriended an Omnimon, so I doubt that's it. Oh, what was it? I wonder if it's... Was I trying to get both of them? So this one... I don't... This doesn't tell me which one they were. Was I trying to get different traits, or try and get different evolutions or something? I don't know what my plan was. I don't want to fuck up the plan. Not that it really matters. Well, it kind of does. I just see myself coming back to this for a while. I think I'm going to save Digimon World DS until I officially run out of Digimon games to play, which will happen. Heroic Power. Okay, so he's been a War Greymon. Rex was a War Greymon, meaning I need to turn into Black War Greymon with them. I don't know if it's for techniques or what, but should be good. I wonder why they have such different stats. Probably because his aptitude's higher too. It's really strange. I guess it does affect it somehow. And Sparky, let's see, what are you on? I can't believe I don't even have a whole team of Megas. What am I even doing with my life? You need to get to 41 or 44. Depending on your aptitude, let's see what I was going to make you. Okay, I think I was probably trying to go for Giga Seedramon. And if I checked, I'll bet he was already a Metal Seedramon before. Let's look. Nope. Oh, yeah, he was. Slightly increases the length of time of a skill's effect. Okay. Not too shabby. I think you've only ever been a Betamon, though. Never changed lines or anything. Whatever. Alright, so I gotta look on the ground for the sparkly disc. That's how this always goes. He said he needed ice, so I assume... Or did he... What did he need? Because depending on what he needed, it might be in a different part of the map. The one thing about this map is it's definitely just like two... It feels like two maps. Just like happen to be next to each other. Oh. I guess I can start talking about my day. I worked yesterday morning. I got out yesterday morning at 8 a.m. Or no, I got out at 7 a.m. And then I finally got back to campus at 8:30. So I was driving for an hour and a half. I had stopped to get gas, and I went to Dunkin' Donuts and got donuts and bagels because I was starving, and I was like, I need comfort food. I'm fucking exhausted. And overworked. So, oh, you know what? There are a few things I can talk about. I should probably mention this is probably the first video I'm going to put out for Digimon Week. I know it's the first one I've recorded. I'm kind of walking a tightrope here because I want to make sure I record enough videos for this week and next week. So this is actually the third video I'm doing today. Yeah, anyway. So I worked Sunday night into Monday morning, so 11 to 7, and got here. I ate the breakfast, and I like watched a little bit of I think I'd been marathoning the Big Fat Quiz, because they recently made it into a series where it used to be like a yearly thing, like Big Fat Quiz of 2015, Big Fat Quiz of 2016, or of the 90s. They do a couple specials here and there, but they finally turned it into a proper show, and thank God for that, because I love it. And it still is just as good as the regular one, so... well, the regular one's based on who they have on, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, I like it. Good shit so far. But, yeah, I've been watching that in my free time. So I put that on, I ate breakfast, and I quickly went to sleep. So I probably went to sleep at like 9. And woke up at 1 to finish doing my homework for my class that day. And class was from 2 to 3:15. And I toyed with the idea of recording something, but I was even more tired than I am now. Like, I only got a few hours of sleep at work and all that. Not today. So I chose not to. I'm going to check my tan request, see what I'm looking for. Why doesn't, like, have the one I've done, or I'm on? Get ice from Hard Mountains, okay. So it's definitely ice. Yeah, so, I've been working, or trying to fucking put my words together. And then today, I had to really run around campus. I had Spanish at 9:30, so I managed to fix my sleep schedule, which I didn't think I'd be able to do, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Because Wing Blade is a lot of MP. I wonder if there's a better move I can use. Melting Blaze... No, it's not worth it. Alright, Wing Blade it is. It's kind of annoying. So I had Spanish first thing in the morning. It's annoying. I hate Spanish. It's like the last of my like gen ed. The other gen ed I have is what do you call it? I have Black Studies, but I don't mind that because the professor is my advisor, and I've had him for like 3 other classes, and I like him. But like it's those two are my last what you call it? All right, Thor's Hammer, neat. They're my last like gen ed stuff, and I think I only have a few more English courses to take. So I hate Spanish. I'm tired of playing it. I don't want to take it anymore. I didn't want to take it the first semester. This is my 3rd. I still have a 4th. It's just awful. I hate it. I'm not saying Spanish isn't useful, and I'm not saying I don't think it should be taught. I'm just saying it's like I don't enjoy it. I am not looking forward to it every morning. But anyway, So I had Spanish, and then I spent a couple hours, or I spent about an hour. I went to the head of the English department to get him to approve my independent study, which should be a class on YouTube, which will be interesting. Where it's just like I have my professor, same professor I have Black Studies and all that with, is gonna help me develop a syllabus, and we're gonna work on making a class called Digital Storytelling, where I can get credit basically for just doing shit with YouTube. Which I talked to him and said, like, you know, ooh, the game is just slow to a crawl. I don't like this at all. That was not meant to rhyme. Come on. Alright, I went back normal. Yeah, so it's basically just like getting credit for doing YouTube shit. I hope that is that's the dream. So here's hoping it works. But we'll see. Anyway, I was supposed to do it last semester, but I could never get the head of the English department. He didn't respond to emails, and he was never in his office when I looked. So I've checked a couple times earlier this semester. I still haven't been able to find him. Finally, by some miracle, I found him in his office after Spanish, and then I had to go find the head of the dean, or had to find the dean of the English department, and that did not go well because there was this big metal door. It was, and it just said Dean of Arts and Sciences, and I was just like, and I heard the door close as I approached it. And I was like, oh, I mean, there must be a meeting or something. Or it's just like, so I just kind of sat outside waiting. And then eventually the dean himself came outside to use the bathroom. And but I'd been waiting for 20 minutes by then. And when he came back out, and went back through the door, there were 3 girls who all walked in. I was like, what? And then I looked in through the door, and it was it led to a waiting room. It was he had a secretary and everything. I was like, I waited 20 minutes out here without checking in or anything, just because I figured he was busy or something, and then he had his own office. No, it was a bunch of offices. I was just like, I hate shit like that. Or I was just like, God damn it! I was led to believe that this was unavailable. There was no one here. I looked like a goddamn fool. But yeah, after a little bit more waiting, because the girl went in first to see him, I finally got that sign, and then I walked down to the registrar, because they were like, oh, well, this is due by tomorrow, so, or this is due by in 2 days. Are you or no, it is tomorrow. And she was like, if we have it here, we'll send it in a few days. It'll be too late, so you gotta walk it down to the registrar yourself. I'm like, of course I do. Sure, okay. So I did, and hopefully that's squared away. And then next Monday, I have a meeting with my advisor to work on drawing up a syllabus for that, so I'll know more later. And that'll be pretty cool if I can do YouTube and get credit for it. Because if I make it a class, then I have to force myself to do it. It's this is just homework. Not that I wouldn't do it, not that I don't force myself to do it anyway, because I do want to put out content. Where is this goddamn ice? Good, I'm right back at the beginning. Perfect. This is my plan all along. Kill me. What? Dun, 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 dun. I don't like when it gets all slow down like this. It's definitely because I'm running too much at once. Let's just try and get back there. Alright, it's so weird. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? I also, did I go this way before? I don't remember. So going back a little bit further. So Friday, I kind of just relaxed. I thought about doing a stream, but I was like, I am so, I had worked right up until I went back to school. I had to get all back to school shit sorted out. I needed a day to relax. I basically spent the day playing One Piece Pirate Warriors. I have 2 trophies left. One for getting 100,000 kills, which I figure will just come naturally, and one for getting 95% of the coins in the game, which every time you beat a level, it'll randomly drop coins, or it'll drop coins usually related to the level. So if you beat The first level would be Buggy's level. Then you'll get a higher chance of like getting Buggy coins and stuff like that. And then for every bonus coin you get, like say you get a good high score, you can get up to 5 bonus coins. And the bonus coins will be completely random. And all the coins I really have left are the ones that are completely random. Like you can't get them from a stage. I have like 1 or 2 that could come from a stage, and I've tried to, and the stages are really annoying to like grind, so I haven't. So I've been like putting them off. But yeah, and I've been grinding in it for a while, to the point where it's like, I like the game, I'm really enjoying it, but it's like I've hit the grinding wall where it's like I'm not getting enough like instant gratification with like, because there's no way to increase ways of getting coins and stuff like that. It's literally just good old-fashioned grinding. It's the first game of the series, so like, you know, I don't fault it that much, but it's like, part of me is like, can we just not do this, please? I think I'm running in a circle. Anyway, so I'm playing that. I played that on Friday. So then Saturday recorded Digimon Cyber Sleuth, and then I had to drive my car down early to get it worked on a bit or appraised by a mechanic, and that was not fun for a couple of reasons. One, because I had to spend money, and I'm already fucking broke between paying for like books and stuff like that, and just like back to school, move-in charges, and I had to pay my rent and insurance before I came back, and a bunch of other shit. Just and then I had to pay for replacing the tire earlier, and just like, I have no savings left. I'm worried about money again. I hate being worried about money. So I'm pretty easygoing. If I have like a little bit saved, I'm like, all right, I'll be fine. But if I'm literally going paycheck to paycheck, then I start to get pretty fucking worried. So I'm at that point. I don't like being here. It's the whole reason I'm going back to... that's not the whole reason. Basically, the reason I'm working, or I drive back home on the weekends to work, is because I have to pay for the rent for the apartment. And, you know, even though I'm not staying there, it's like I share the rent. The rent is split 4 ways between myself, my sister, my dad, and my stepmom. And even if I go back, you know, it's like they can't afford the rent on their own. Well, it's like even if I'm not like staying there, my stuff is still in the room, so it's like they can't like rent it out. Not that I would want them to. I do still technically live there, so it sucks, you know. It feels kind of dumb to, you know, commute back to work just to pay for the place I'm not staying in, but, you know, it is what it is, and it sucks, but gotta do it. So, problem is, all of my systems and shit are here. So before I left, I downloaded a few movies. I downloaded the One Piece movies. I downloaded 2. I downloaded Strong World and Film Z, which are like, out of all, there's like 10 One Piece movies. A couple of them are like HD, like retellings of like arcs. So like there's the Alabasta arc where they just like basically do the same story again, but they cut a few things out and they update the visuals and stuff like that. It's a good idea. It kind of reminds me of the Gurren Lagann movies. But I was just like, I'll pass on those. But the other 2 are like original films that like Ichiro Oda, like oversaw himself, or at least he like designed the villains and stuff. So they're more like official and they're like real films. The visuals are amazing. The story's pretty good. So I saw those 2, basically just because like I knew I'd be home, I'd have my laptop, but I wouldn't have anything else. And I was like, well, you know, I need something. So that's what I went with. And pretty good movies, I gotta say. It was weird watching, I think it was Strong World, because the story takes place before the time skip. And I've been dealing with like all post time skip stuff, so it's like it's weird to like see an enemy like start to beat him, and like in my head I'm just like, just use this move, it's super easy, like just use this, and it's like, oh, they haven't learned it yet, right? And then Film Z was really good. I liked it a lot. And I guess there's One Piece Gold, which is another film that came out this year, and it's not, I couldn't find it yet, so I'll look forward to seeing that one when I see it. I also downloaded Naruto Shippuden movies 5, 6, and 7. I forget what 5 is. It's the one after Lost Tower. So I've seen Naruto movie 1, 2, 3. I don't remember if there's a fourth one. And I've seen all the original Naruto movies, is the best way to put it. Didn't like the first one that much. Second one I liked when I saw it. Third one I've only seen once. I didn't really like it. And if there was a fourth one, I think I liked that one, but I'm not sure. And then there's the Naruto Shippuden movie 1, which I like. 2, I think I only saw once, but I liked it. 3, I watched once, wasn't a huge fan. And then 4 I watched and I don't remember much from 4, so I assume I didn't like it. But yeah, I downloaded 5, 6, and 7. I think it's like I forget what 6 is, but 7's like Road to Ninja or Path to Ninja. And then 7 is like The Last, which is like supposed to be the movie that takes place after the main story, which I'm kind of excited to watch, because I know some people have some people have said like, oh, this is like the continuation. I was not satisfied with the ending of Naruto. Like, I think the last like 200 chapters are kind of a waste of time. And just like they just did not know how to handle power creep, or just you couldn't tell how powerful someone was, because every time, like every single fight, it would just be like, oh no, apparently they're like a god now, and they were like, oh, but now they're like a bigger god. Like every time, I was like, I wasn't really into it. But I'll give it a chance. I've been reading Boruto, which like comes out like once a month or something, maybe less. So there's like 5 issues out. That's alright. I don't mind that. I think a new one came out, and I don't know if I read it or not. I don't remember reading it. I think it did come out, and I saw it, and then I just like ignored it. Or I was like busy when I saw it. But yeah, so I downloaded those 3 movies. I didn't get a chance to watch them. Because I had plenty of time to watch them, but I have PS Now, and I was using it on my laptop, and I was actually playing the original God of War. And I was playing it for a while back in January when I was using my 7-day free trial of PS Now, and I couldn't get into it because I got stuck at a point where it's like literally just like you fight 2 Gorgons, or Medusas, whatever you want to call them. They're Gorgons, that's the proper name. Medusa is a specific Gorgon. And then 2 Minotaurs, and then another Gorgon spawns, and then Minotaurs keep spawning. I don't know if I was playing on hard or if I was playing on normal, but they kept kicking my ass, and they're just normal enemies. I was getting so frustrated. And the game offers you easy mode if you get your ass kicked enough, and like, as a general rule, when a game offers me easy mode, I'm usually just like, fuck you, I can do this. Like, you don't know my life. But I gave in. I was just like, fine, I'll just play easy mode. And then all of a sudden, it's easy. Like, it's not like, it's so weird, because it went from being so hard to like just plain easy. It's like there's no like just like challenging like difficulty. So I was playing that. I got all the way to Pandora's Temple, which I think is towards the end. So I recall, once you get Pandora's box, I think you there's a small section, and then you have the final boss. It's a short game, so I might have almost beat it, but I was playing that for a while, and enjoying myself. So yeah, it's annoying, but like it's too easy, but at the same time I am playing it, so it's better than nothing. So I was playing the original God of War, and then at work on Vita I was playing Ratchet & Clank 3, and I definitely excuse me, my voice just gave out. I need water. It was weird. It's like my voice just got all dry. I knew I couldn't really talk. What I was gonna say is I was playing Ratchet & Clank 3, which I played 1 and 2 on Vita, and I've platinumed all 3 before, and I've platinumed Deadlocked. I played the fuck out of Tools of Destruction. I've platinumed Back in Time and Into the Nexus. I'm a huge Ratchet & Clank fan. And I'm getting to play 3 again is such a goddamn treat. Because 3, for the longest time, was my favorite Ratchet and Clank. All the way until A Crack in Time came out, and then that became my new favorite. And then I think Into the Nexus is tied with A Crack in Time for my favorites now. No, A Crack in Time wins because it's a longer game. But, no, I really like them. And, I'm having fun being able to play it again because it's a really good game. So I'm excited for that. And then after that, I think I don't know if I'm gonna play Sly 3 or Jack 3. Probably Jack 3. And then I'll probably have to, like, at some point, I'm gonna have to buy another Vita game. Oh, there it is, right at the fucking end. So yeah, Dragon Quest Builders comes out mid-October. It was early September, but I guess they pushed it back at some point when I wasn't paying attention. But I'm excited for that. I watched a trailer for it today. It looks a lot like I thought it would, which is just Minecraft / Terraria. It's Minecraft with Terraria elements, like it's not 2D. And there's also, like, you can build furniture and shit, and people come to, like, stay in your compound, whatever. But it's also, what do I call it? It's got a bunch of Dragon Quest shit in it, which is awesome, because I love Dragon Quest. Alright, so is this going to take me back underwater? Because I'm kind of annoyed, because I'm halfway through the level, and I need to get out of here. And I don't know the quickest way to do that. I think I might have to, like, push through. I will say I am enjoying the scan data I'm getting for these megas. If I can get Giga Seedramon and Machine Dramon, that'll be 2 megas I can get. And that'll put me a step closer towards getting the final quest. Because, I mean, there's two ways you can do it. You can go to the later levels and get scan data from megas, or you can... what was I gonna say? Or you can raise the megas yourself, like turn Magna Engemon into Seraphimon or something. This seems the easier way, so I'm gonna try and do that. I say it seems easier, but then here I am still grinding through the level, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I came this way, did I? No, this seems different. I just remember this area is the one where the evil tamer, I forget what he's called, Unknown D or something. I don't remember if Unknown D was the tamer, or if that was supposed to be like who Alphamon was. A long time since I beat this, but I remember that they had like a Giga Seedramon, and they were like all pumped up, you know, getting ready to like hype it up as a boss, and then in the end it ended up being a Marine Angemon had like beaten the Giga Seedramon, or like ate it or something. I forget how they describe it. And the Digimon, and then Unknown D plays like innocent. It's like, oh, they're being mean to me, and Marine Angemon's like, oh well, fuck them. I need one more Giga Seedramon, I think. I should use an item, because I don't like having no MP. Hopefully I have items. I don't have that many, which bothers me. I thought I'd be more prepared, or I thought I would just have more items. But I guess not. I don't like how slow it's going. Come on, we'll get through this. God, it's annoying. I mean, I can't really complain. Like, I know why it's doing this. It's because I'm just destroying my machine by running so many capture programs at once. Audacity, OBS, Camtasia. This is the worst way I could do this. But here I am. I think I came through this area. Doesn't matter as long as I get to the exit. Nope, here we go. This was closer. Or this was fast. Oh, shoot. I should have stuck around and try and get a Giga Seedramon. Whatever. I can always go back. So, this is a shorter video, but I am tired. It is almost 10 o'clock at night. I would like to go to sleep. So I'm a fuddy-duddy. But I'll finish the quest. Basically, when I eventually continue Digimon World DS, that's mostly what this is going to be. Be recalling what I've done lately, and just playing Digimon in the background, which is sort of what Cyber Sleuth is like now. That's how all these Digimon games seem to go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed Digimon. Oh, I should mention, Digimon on the right was Agumon Burst Mode. Yeah, I cheated. It's Agumon with like a glow around him. It's not even a real, like, it's not even a real Digimon silhouette. If you guessed it, congrats. There's no reason to put it in the comments. If you commented and guessed ahead of time, that's fine. There's no way to prove that you didn't cheat and just wait until the end of the video. So I'm just gonna assume everyone didn't get it, and I win. So yeah, it's great. I should have done this. I should have done this ages ago, where it's like, oh, it's just easy. Also, way the fuck back when I played the last one, I don't think I ever got a chance to reveal who the mystery Digimon was. It was Rust Tyrannomon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, let me finish this up. Oh, Nick, welcome back. How did it go with the chili ice? Don't worry, I have it here. Oh, cool. Wait, it's cold and feels good. I feel refreshed. Thanks, Nick. I'm so happy. Glad Splash is happy. Hooray! How many megas do I have here? Let me look at this to see what I have to do when I continue this. Oh, we got a puppet on, so that's one. I don't know what... I've never seen this Digimon again. I don't understand why they appear in this game. Oh, hi Andromon, that's two. I could theoretically just grind the last area and keep like getting doubles of Digimon. It's not 15 different ones. There's a Parasaimon. I wonder if I was just trying to grind before I did this. I don't remember my intentions. Piedmon, that's 4. And then Creepymon is almost done. Phoenixmon almost done. Gigaseedmon almost done. Machinegmon almost done. Ransomon almost done. Yeah, I'm on my way. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this kickoff Digimon week. Tomorrow is probably going to be Digimon World 2. I can tell you it will not be as happy of a video. It will be much worse. It will be me shitting on the game for an extended amount of time. And then, let's see. So that should cover Monday and Tuesday. What am I do on Wednesday? I think Wednesday I'm going to do Data Squad. And then Thursday, I'll find some other Digimon game to do. I had a plan for one. I don't know which one. I think I was going to do one, but I don't know if I can do that now. You'll see in Digimon World 2, but I lost the save data for one. What else? Where are Digimon? Oh, right. That's obvious. Thursday I'll do Cyber Sleuth. Like a real part. It'll be part 40. And then Friday I'll do a stream of Digimon World 4. I'll hate myself, and I'll hate you for enjoying it, so that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed Digimon Week. I will see you all later. Goodbye.